What's that?
You just keep going like that, tomorrow.
Hi there, YouTube. I'm Craig. I'm here again with Bill and Antonio. And as you know, we are the Social Vultures. Now, previously, we were talking about what makes a movie special or what makes a movie great.
Popcorn and Barks root beer. Carry on.
And thank you. And we were talking about, good concepts, original concepts, or even just like, well thought out remakes and sequels. But now let's talk about characters.
Okay.
What makes certain characters special? Bill, go ahead.
Yeah, that's, it's hard to pin down what makes a character special because, movies, you can go through and pick dozens and dozens of characters that have really stuck with people.
Both heroes and villains.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what pops in my mind? I don't know why it popped in my mind, because I like the movie. I think of Mr. Mom, of Michael Keaton, and his character in that. He'd been doing a lot of good comics, like Gung Ho, up to that, but when I think of Mr. Mom, it's like, I really like what he did. He was so down to earth. He wasn't too over the top. He wasn't overplaying the role. He just seemed like an at-home dad, just trying to get his kids to school, and I think he nailed the part.
That was a smart movie at the time, too, because that was a time when that kind of thing was transitioning.
Yeah.
Men were...
But when you watch him, it wasn't like he tried to overplay that part. He was just,
no.
I can relate. Yeah. So... Michael Keaton.
We talked about Ghostbusters previously and about the concept and the premise for Ghostbusters and how original and great that was.
Yeah.
But, if you're going to talk about the characters, the four Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah.
These guys are now icons, in our pop culture. Especially, come on, maybe I'm biased, but especially Dr. Peter Venkman.
Oh, yeah. And see, that's part of the brilliance of a movie like Ghostbusters is that they don't really give you backstory.
Nope.
They don't really go in depth or give them arcs. Like, none of the characters changed from beginning to the end.
Yeah.
But for some reason,
yep,
those characters stuck. And a lot of credits just got to go to the charisma of the actors.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
But I got to throw one thing in. Now, as brilliant as Ghostbusters was, originally when Dan Aykroyd was writing Ghostbusters, John Belushi was supposed to be in Ghostbusters. He was writing his part. Now, Ghostbusters with John Belushi, better movie?
Oh, I don't know. Well,
just throwing it out because we've all seen John Belushi.
Who would he have played?
I do not know the part he was being written for, because when I was watching a show about John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd was talking.
I think it would have gelled just as well.
Yeah.
I think because he knew those guys. They all had chemistry together.
Is it a better movie, Bo? Or to say?
I don't know if it would have been better. I think it would have been about the same.
I gotta be honest, because I think we all want to say that he would replace Winston. And to be honest, I don't want Winston replaced because Winston Zeddemore is obviously he's the straight man of the group. He's the most grounded individual.
But it's hard to play it after we've seen it.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's just I throw it out because John Belushi. You got.
Yeah.
Well, that's a whole other. That's a whole other episode. Is things in movies that could have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of credit has to go. Well, all the credit for a memorable character, most of the time, has to go to the actor. Because it's their charisma and what they infuse into the character that usually makes it memorable. I say usually because sometimes it's Darth Vader, where it wasn't necessarily David Prowse.
Good job.
But it wasn't necessarily his performance that made that character as memorable as it was.
Like, what about like more modern movies that you can think of characters that had a big impact on you as a viewer?
Well, I love the Major League movies. I love everything about them.
For sure.
Big impact, because I can never stop dropping quote bombs about that.
Didn't you just say modern?
I did say modern, but...
Well, I'm just saying. Well, it's modern. It's the 90s.
I don't know if you noticed, this is a thing that he does. It's like, let's talk about classic movies. And like, well, this one's from 2003. Okay, let's talk about modern movies. Well, let's go back to 1996.
I think a good modern example might be Katniss Everdeen.
Yes.
A lot of people have really been drawn to her character, and again, a lot of that has got to be attributed to Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Because she's awesome. She's a great actress, but she brings Katniss into that role and has made it work as well as it has.
That is a fantastic example because I love the Hunger Games and I love Katniss and I love how she portrays a strong character, the female protagonist that everybody can get behind. I love that. And you're right. And the Hunger Games are movies that draw me in and they keep me, based on her and, a lot of the supporting characters as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely.
I think, the modern one, Arnie in the new Terminator movie. And any role Arnie's done since his comeback. I just love all of it. All of his characters. I think Arnie 2.0 is not just as good, maybe just as better or better than Arnie 1.0.
I think he's putting in some of the best acting of his career since he's come back.
Maggie was brilliant.
Maggie was brilliant.
I've never seen that kind of scope for an Arnold Schwarzenegger character like that. You know, I'm like, wow, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But yeah, the Terminator is like, I mean, you got to give Arnold credit for that. That he takes a character that's an emotionless robot and made it a memorable
exactly,
character.
that character alone.
That's not easy.
When he just says, old.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people had a problem, but they don't, because they don't relate the character.
And maybe to move away from movies into TV, I'd have to say Firefly.
Yeah.
As characters that really draw you in, and you become so interested, and you become so vested in them.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not one or two guys; it's the entire crew.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
For me, White Collar, I thought we really got invested in that show. The characters were just, again, I told you guys before, you never know what's coming next, what these guys are going to do, and that goes to the credit of the writers and the guys portraying it. Because let's face it, there's been some stuff with brilliant writing, but the guys playing the part could have knocked anything out of the ballpark, you know.
Yeah.
So.
And that can also be said for Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, good. Yeah. That's gracious.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
Jax Teller has become very iconic.
Yes.
It's Sons of Anarchy, special episode coming soon, folks. We're meaning to do it, but it's coming soon.
Yeah, we have to. And also West Wing? Anybody West Wing? No.
I didn't watch West Wing.
Okay, just Sons of Anarchy then. Craig's the only West Wing watcher.
West Wing's one on my list of movies to revisit, or shows to revisit now that I can go and watch full series.
You know,
I just started The Newsroom, which I heard great things about, and it is great.
And you can also say, too, I know it's not, SVU's, I think if it's still on, Law and Order for many years. You got to invest, because I loved Jerry Orbach in that show. And for the most part, I loved Paul Sorvino as well. With his limited run he had on that show. And people forget, Jerry Orbach, he appeared as a lawyer on Law and Order before he got the part of a cop.
Yeah, and that has the same, Law and Order has had its longevity because of the actors.
Yes.
So,
but speaking of longevity, folks, we run a bit long in the tooth here. So, for Chaz Bono.
Chaz Bono.
Yeah, that's me, Chaz Bono.
And me, Cher.
And I'm still Craig.
We're still the social vultures. See you next time.